Good morning, dear students. Let us start today's class with Brahmana. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Swastham. Before beginning the class, I would like to remind you what we had studied in the previous video classes with some question and answers. What did Swami pray? Swami prayed that his father might lift the newspaper to his face so that he would escape from the place to sleep alone in the office room, because that was the most fearful proposal for Swami. He never slept anywhere else. He always slept beside his granny. So he was quite frightened and he tried to escape from his father to his sleeping place. So he prayed that his father might lift the newspaper to his face so that he would fly from the spot. How did Swami escape from his father's face? As if Swami's prayer was heard, and after his prayer, Swami realized that his father lifted the newspaper to his face, and immediately Swami tiptoed away from the place to his granny near the passage where he slept beside his granny. Why did Swami try to silence his granny? Out of fear to escape from the order of his father, Swami prayed, and as if his prayer was heard, his father lifted the newspaper and he flew from the place to his granny. And when granny tried to ask so many questions to Swami, whether he was really very sleepy, whether he would like to hear a story from her or not, etc. When his grandmother asked Swami about him, and he tried to silence his granny because he was feared that his father might reach there and pull him to the office room. So that out of fear, he tried to make his granny silent. Why did Swami's father pulled away the blanket from Swami's body? Swami's father was stuck to his decision taken against Swami to sleep alone in the office room. So Swami was quite frightened. He escaped from the father's face and went to granny, tried to make his granny silent. Still, after all his try, his father arrived on the spot and pulled the blanket because Swami didn't obey his order, and he came to his granny and slept beside him. So Swami's father wanted him to sleep in the office room, but Swami wanted to sleep beside his granny. So his father pulled away the blanket from his body and like to take him to the office room. How was Swami forced to follow his father into the office room? When his father pulled the blanket over his body, his grandmother asked his son, means Swami's father, to allow him to sleep there, and she told him to not to disturb Swami. But still, as Swami's father was stuck to his decision, he pulled Swami to the office room. He rolled up his bed and put it under his arm and asked Swami to follow him. And on the way, Swami threw a look of appeal to his mother. His mother also told Swami's father that he might sleep in the hall. But as the decision was taken by Swami's father to sleep alone in the office room, he was stuck to his decision and didn't listen to the request of Swami's mother. So he was taken to the office room by his father. So what happened in the office room? Whether he slept whole night in the office room, would he sleep alone there, or flew away from the office room? What happened in the life of Swami? Let us read from the next paragraphs. So I would advise you to open your books and read the next paragraphs. Look at your books and follow. Let me sleep in the hall, father, Swami pleaded. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books. There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep on the bench if you like. Can I have a lamp burning in the room? No. You must learn not to be afraid of darkness. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits. Will you at least leave the door open? All right. But promise, you will not roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night. If you do it, mind you, I will make you the laughingstock of your school. Swami felt cut off from humanity. He was pained and angry. He didn't like the strain of cruelty he saw in his father's nature. He hated the newspaper for printing the tiger's story. He wished that the tiger had not spared the boy, who didn't appear to be a boy after all, but a monster. Now, I would advise you to read yourself aloud once the portion I have read. Well, now I have collected some of the difficult words from the portion, mark the use of difficult words with their explanations one after another. Plead is a verb that means appeal or request. I pleaded with him to stop disturbing others. Scorpions means noun. I will show you a picture of a scorpion. I will show you the picture of a scorpion. Another direct speech collected from the taught portion today. See, can I have a lamp burning in the room? Swami said. Swami requested his father. So here Swami is the speaker. He requested his father. So speaker is Swami and listener is his father. Swami said, can I have a lamp burning in the room? So in indirect speech, Swami wanted to know if he could. Can I have, if he could have a lamp burning in the room? Cultivate means develop or possess. For this lesson, cultivate means develop or possess. We also use the word cultivate to plow. Farmers cultivate their land, verb. So cultivate, develop or possess. To cultivate good habits, you must make friendship with good students. Another direct speech. Will you at least leave the door open? He said. Just mark the verb will, leave, will leave. Will, we know will changes into would, shall, should, can, would. So will you at least leave the door open? He said. He requested if he would at least leave the door open. Laughing stock, an object of scornful laughter. Seeing whom others would laugh at him. So that is called laughing stock. Cut off, separate. Cut off means separate. He was cut off from all his hopes to be rescued. Humanity. Humanity, noun use, the quality of being human. He feared the speedy decline of all humanity. After all, adverb use, emphasizes something to be considered. After all, she is your boss, so invite her. Strain, noun use, difficulty that causes worry or emotional tension. These are the difficult words collected from the taught portion. And now observe the explanation with the taught portion line by line. Look at your books and follow the explanation. Let me sleep in the hall, father, Swami pleaded. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books. From these lines, we came to know that Swami's father was a lawyer. Because Swami said there may be scorpions behind your law books. So he requested his father to allow him to sleep in the hall. He didn't like to sleep in the office room, so anyhow he wanted to be escaped from the order of his father. So he requested his father to sleep in the hall. instead of sleeping in the office room. There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep on the bench if you like. So his father asked him to sleep on the bench uh, if he wanted. Can I have a lamp burning in the room? So Swami made his mind make up to sleep in the office room, and so he requested his father to burn a lamp in the office room. No, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. But it was not allowed by his father to burn a lamp in the office room, because he said he must develop the habit to sleep in the darkness, not to afraid of darkness. He wanted to make his son courageous, brave. Okay, so he refused to sleep and burn a lamp in the office room. It is only a question of habit. You must cultivate good habits. So his father advised him that it is a habit of sleeping in the office room or in the beside the granny. So you must develop good habits. It is not a good habit to sleep beside granny or mother like a baby. So you must develop good habits, his father wanted to say. Will you at least leave the door open? So Swami at last requested his father to leave the door open. The door should remain open throughout the night. All right, but promise you will not roll up your bed and go to your granny's side at night. So his father agreed to allow Swami to leave the door open, to keep the door open throughout the night, but in one condition. He told Swami not to roll up his bed and go to his granny's side at night. If you do it, mind you, I will make you the laughing stock of your school. His father again threatened, if at night you roll up your bed and go to your granny's side, I will make you the laughing stock of your school. Swami felt cut off from humanity, remaining alone, staying alone in the office room. He felt as if he was cut off from all humanity. He was pained and angry. Mentally, he was pained and mentally he was angry. He didn't like the strain of cruelty he saw in his father's nature. The sign of the cruelty he saw in his father's nature, that was not liked at all by Swami. He hated the newspaper for printing the tiger story. He wished that the tiger had not spared the boy, who didn't appear to be a boy after all, but a monster. At last he blamed the newspaper. As the newspaper printed the tiger story, his father read the story before Swami, and Swami made a challenge with the news. He didn't believe the news, and as per the challenge, his father ordered him to sleep. So he thought that the tiger had not spared the boy. If the tiger might have killed that boy, the boy didn't appear to be a hero, and his father might not told the story before Swami. He wished that the tiger had not spared the boy, who didn't appear to be a boy after all, but a monster. As the tiger left the boy appeared as a hero. Okay, so Swami wished that if the tiger might have killed the boy didn't have appeared as a hero, and his news would not have printed in the newspaper. So he wished like that and blamed the newspaper for printing the tiger story. So now you are all advised to read the taught portion silently once. Well, from the taught portion, I have some questions for you. Try to answer the questions. What is Swami's father? Swami's father is a lawyer. From the taught portion, we could know that there may be, Swami said that there may be scorpions behind your law books. So here we are clear that Swami's father was a lawyer. What reason did Swami give not to sleep in the office? Swami requested his father not to sleep in the office room and allow him to sleep in the hall, because in the reason he said that there may be scorpions behind his law books. Why didn't Swami's father allow Swami to burn a lamp? Swami's father wanted Swami to be courageous, to develop good habits, not to afraid of darkness. So Swami's father asked Swami to sleep without any light, to sleep in the darkness, and that would be a good habit of a person. To develop good habits, Swami's father told Swami to sleep in the office room without light. In what condition Swami's father allowed Swami to open the door? At last Swami requested his father to leave the door open or let the door open throughout the night. So Swami's father agreed to keep the door open in one condition, that was Swami might not roll off his bed and go to his granny's side at night. In that condition, Swami's father allowed Swami to leave the door open. How did Swami feel sleeping alone in the office room? Swami had never slept in his life alone anywhere. He always slept beside his granny. So when he was left alone by his father in the office room, he felt cut off from humanity. He was pained and angry, and at last he blamed the newspaper for printing the tiger story. This is the lesson for today. Thank you for attending the video class. We will meet in the next video class again. Thank you.